Hi, this is McMeta. Today we are going to be doing a basic breakthrough of how I learn easy extremes, or really any extreme for the most part. I've been asked to do this for a few months now, and I've just never really gotten around to it. So this is going to be like my first proper edited video. I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any other ideas for somewhat edited content that you guys like me to do, I can certainly try. But yeah, here goes nothing. So normally when I decide to pick a level, I normally will either watch a video or just have a general vibe of what the level's like. And usually most of the time I'll just start with a practice run, because you never know how the level's going to play until you actually try it for yourself, and you might not like it, you might really like it, but this is kind of that process of you finding out if the level is something you want to play or not. I know not everyone does practice runs of levels. I know a lot of people will just get straight into learning stuff with start positions, which is a good way to learn levels, but personally I don't do it for easier extremes. But if you're only have a few extremes, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to actually make a start position copy for yourself, to practice. And I've been kind of procrastinating making this video for a long time just because I haven't really had a drive to get back into extreme grinding, and I've been busy with work and whatnot. And also, I do recommend using show hitboxes in case there's memory parts. It will help you get the general gist of where you're meant to go. I have no idea where the hell I'm supposed to be going in this part, I'll be completely honest. Where am I supposed to go here? Oh, probably up here. Is that seriously how you're supposed to do it? That's actually insanely hard. Alright. And that's my first practice run. I mean, usually they're relatively high attempts unless it's a really skill-based level. If you care so much about attempts to the point where you don't want to burn this many attempts, you can just skip straight to start pause runs, but personally I don't care, so I just deal with it. And then I'll usually go through and do a second practice run if you don't care about attempts, just to even more familiarize yourself with the level, because you're not going to know what to do after just one practice run typically. And hopefully your second practice run's a lot better than your first, like that one. And then at this point you can either make a start pause copy or just place the start positions in the actual level like I do. With levels I plan on beating in one session, this is what I normally do, because if you're going to be just playing on the main copy, then it doesn't really matter. And then once you finish with your start positions, you can just get straight into doing runs. I don't really have any tips for this part. It's more so just get yourself comfortable with the later parts of the level and work your way back until you're somewhat comfortable with the parts. You should at least do every part on its own, before going from zero, obviously. Some parts you're going to want to practice more than others depending on choke points, if the balancing's bad, if it's memory. It really depends, depending on what kind of level you're playing. Also, don't be afraid to play parts a lot if you're not fully comfortable with them, especially if they're later in the level, because worst thing comes to worst, you don't really want to be dying to the end of the level a lot, or at least most people wouldn't anyways. Also, just another general tip that I am gonna mention, it's at least in my opinion, way easier to play this game when you're not tired or hungry. So if you're like really tired or hungry, like get something to eat or sleep, because you probably aren't gonna play at your peak performance if you have other like aspects like hindering yourself. Damn, not bad. And then obviously, once you're comfortable with the level, you can start going from 0, which I think I'm mostly comfortable with the level. But obviously, you're probably going to die at the beginning a few times before you get anywhere significant. That is embarrassing. What? Awesome. Alright, cool. And obviously, if you play from 0 for a good amount, you're probably going to have some really stupid deaths. You usually play your best at the start of your session because your muscle memory is fresh. So don't be super discouraged to take breaks and do other stuff. Not always the best idea to do levels in one session unless you're relatively comfortable with the level or you really like it. Wow. Incredible. Awesome. Awesome. I couldn't even survive that. Damn. I'm gonna go practice that actually. Don't feel ashamed to go back and practice parts that you died to. It's perfectly normal. Post-commentary Magmeta here. I don't understand how the fuck I died here. I'm not even on the block, and apparently I still jumped? But, okay. Wow. That was really dumb. Whatever, dude. Oh, wow. Okay. I did not expect to fluke the last ship, but I guess that's it. I mean, that's how I normally learn levels, and it usually works out just fine, but, yeah. This level is really fun, honestly, and I'd probably recommend it. It's like an 8 out of 10, probably. But yeah. That's my method of beating extremes, I guess. You could really apply this to like any difficulty you wanted, but I have some slightly different strategies I normally use for harder levels, most of which is just practicing longer and focusing more on runs. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you would like to see more content like this, I guess let me know by either liking the video or commenting. I normally don't do this kind of stuff just because I am lazy, I'll be completely honest, but, yeah, thank you so much for watching.